So hello and welcome. Here's a quick review of a manicure set by Familife. This thing is very inexpensive. In fact, I paid full price for this at $22.94 on Amazon. Not bad at all. Now they say this case is leather. It doesn't smell anything like leather, but it's very well made, and the zipper moves nice and smooth, no resistance there, and it feels like good quality. So we're going to look at the tools inside. We have the small clippers. Those are fingernail clippers. We have these little nippers here for toenail edges, like if you've got an ingrown toenail or something, this is the deal for it. This little spring flips around so that it can, of course, spread apart on its own for one-handed use. And that's your little nipper for ingrown toenails and things like that. Let's flip it around and see how the spring is going here. It's very stiff, by the way, which I'm sure will loosen up with use as time passes. These things are made out of stainless steel. Clips into place there, and let's see if it spreads it apart. Yep, works pretty good. And the cutting edges come together nice and smooth. They're not misaligned. It looks like they were closed together. They grind to a nice sharp finish. You can put those plastic protectors on there for the cutting edges. I think I'm going to get rid of those. Everything snaps in place and is held firmly. So if you throw this in your luggage or something like that, it's not going to get out of place or slide out of their retainers there. Here's another little spring with a little roller on the end. So I thought that was kind of cool. And again, allows for one-handed use and pushes it open for you. I'm going to pull that plastic piece out of there. I don't need a protector. So fingernail clippers, nippers, beauty scissors, they call them, and then of course the large toenail clippers. Everything is made really well. I'm surprised at this price that they can even do that. You've got your eyebrow tweezers, you've got your little scraper there. They even call the little skinny one an ear scraper. I would never put that in my ear. These are beauty shears right here. Again, stainless steel, and the finish is really nice. So it looks like they brushed them up great. Nice polished metal. I like the whole set. We're going to open these up because I like to see if the cutting edges marry together well. I don't know if that little blue-green piece there is something I'm supposed to remove because it is abrasive there, but it looks like it's got a green coating on it. These things have a nice matte finish, so they're pretty cool. Then the toenail clippers, let's pull these out real quick. Nice finish there too, and of course a little Familife bold label on it there. I think these are going to last a nice long time. And I know some people had problems with these, it looked like, in the reviews, falling apart or that pin breaking out, but everything looks good to me here. It performs as well as any other clippers I've found. And the cutting edges are nice and aligned, as I mentioned before, because nothing's worse than getting toenail clippers or fingernail clippers that don't cut clean all the way through your fingernail and leave those little hanging edges. These are pretty darn good. So it goes right back in these holders. And again, it says in the description that this is leather. It doesn't smell anything like leather, so I think it's probably a faux leather. Doesn't make a difference to me because it works just as well. It has a real sense of quality there. Cuticle cutter. There's that ear scraper. I don't know. And it also has, of course, the emery board thing on the end. It's not an emery board, but it's got a fine and a coarse side to it. So cuticle pusher, all that stuff. This is a great kit. I think I would have no problems recommending this, and of course giving it 5 stars. Which is, oops, I almost forgot that that one was out. And of course it has that little overlay in between to keep them from clacking together, so these don't make noise when they're bumping around. Put them in your backpack, whatever. So let's decide how big it is. It's 6 inches tall, front to back. And then of course it is only 4 inches wide, and you might want to know how thick it is. It fits in your storage areas. 1 inch thick with a zipper. Thanks for watching. Great product. I definitely recommend it.